been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out my channel, and I want to talk about something that I just picked up for our travel trailer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. My travel trailer sits in this area almost all the time whenever we're not out and about, and this side just sees a ton of sunshine. This is the southern side of the camper, so it's always seeing the southern sun, and unfortunately I don't have a way to protect my tires. Now, I was going to make some sort of a plywood board type situation just to lean up against there, but I thought it'd be nice if we go traveling for any period of time, any extended period of time, that we could have something that we could slip over the tires to save the tires. Because my tires at this point are brand new. They're not even 6 months old. So I would really like to protect them all I can from the UV rays. Now, if you don't know, most of the campers or RVs, the reason their tires need replaced is because the sun beats them down. It's not because the tread and they wear out. The tread on them is usually good. Whenever we first got this camper, the tread was awesome on the tires. They were a set of BF Goodrich tires, but they were dry rotted and weather checked the entire way, all the way around, so we had to replace them. I don't want that to happen prematurely on these tires, so they make tire covers that will cover them, and I'm going to show you what I got. So let's take a look at that. I ordered it from Amazon, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside here. Okay, here we have it open. It's a multi-axle tire guard, and this one is a double axle small white. Of course, you can get it in a darker color or triple axle. You're going to want to measure your wheel diameter and then figure out the overall length to make sure that they're going to stretch and cover everything. Now, you only get one side per box. I'm going to put the link down below for it. For this one specifically, click the link, and then once you're in there you can find out which one you need, and you can use this as a gauge. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you and take a look at that. So you can see all the numbers there and the different size of diameters of tires and the colors, if you have a triple axle or double axle. Again, this is for one side only. The reason I ordered only one side is because I want to see how it fits. I want to do a review on this, and I want to check it out before I buy both sides. If this is a problem, I'll be able to send it back. I'll only have one to send back and not have to contend with two. It does have a 3-year warranty. Very nice. I'm glad that they have that kind of a warranty, because honestly, these things are meant to take the sun's brunt. The weather, it's supposed to take it all and just deal with it. I mean, most covers don't last very long, so the fact that they're trying to do a 3-year guarantee, that's nice. I like that. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the product inside. So it comes up relatively neatly folded. It's not an overly thick material. It is awful nice inside. This is a lot heavier than a tablecloth or anything like that, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. It does have some sort of eyelets on it. That's kind of nice. I'm assuming that's for the bottom, so it can be connected once it's on the axle to keep this from blowing away if the wind catches from underneath. It is a felt that's inside. It feels comfortable to touch, so you don't have to worry about it scratching high-dollar rims or anything like that. So now that I've got it out, it looks pretty big and it looks about the right size, so I'm going to go ahead and give you my tire size and stuff like that, and at that point we'll slip it on and see what it looks like. So let's go over to the camper. I'll give you some measurements of what I got going on, and I'll also show you why I had to get a double one instead of 2 individual tires. Alright, so what I got here is Hercules brand tire. It's an ST205 75 R15, and these are a D-rated tire. It's not that it's going to make much difference on the size. I just wanted to tell you exactly what I had here. In this case, them being 15-inch, the tires I believe are going to be about 27 inches. Let me look though. Yeah, 27, almost dead on the nose. And if you go overall length on this, we're looking at about 59 inches. So 59 inches for the overall length. So that'll give you an idea. If you have these same tires and this same basic setup, you're going to need a cover that's going to take care of that. Now, this is one of the reasons why I couldn't go with the individual tire covers. I would have to put this on top of the cover, and I really didn't want to do that. This will protect everything and cover everything, including my wheel chocks that I made. I did another video on that if you want to check that out, but this should work out pretty well. So let's get that cover, spread it out over here, and see what it's going to take to keep it maintained on here. And if it does a good job covering it up, I'm going to have to brush off the tires and get some of this dirt off, because I don't want to get those covers dirty prematurely at this point. So let me grab the cover and we'll try to zip all this up. Let's see what happens. So this should basically just cover up. So let's see what happens. Start with the back first. Go ahead and let that pull itself around a little bit because it does have elastic on it. And now this way. This is a pretty tight fit. I don't have it positioned quite perfect yet, but we're getting there. There we go. Okay, so there's a seam that matches the profile of the tire that you want to line up. You can see here, I've got it kind of low. Let's go ahead and move it up a little bit. And then pull this down. You can see I already got it a little dirty there. I have it tucked in underneath, and this tire is dirty. It was in the mud. Wow, this fits really nice. It does a pretty good job overall. Kind of impressed. Like to get this to roll up on top a little bit more. Yeah, this is a good fit. Not bad at all. I even have a little bit to spare here. Now I think that this that's hanging down might get wet and it might hold moisture a little bit more, but overall this is a very nice fit. And the seam here is really nice. You can see how good it fits. Actually, I don't even know if I need to put a bungee on the back. I think I might, just for safety's sake, but it fits really well. I don't think that it's going to go anywhere, even without a bungee. But let me grab a bungee cord and hook it on the back and see if it makes a difference. So you can see there's not much of a difference there, but what I did is I took two of these plain rubber EPDM straps. You can buy them at Tractor Supply or pretty much any hardware store, but it's 15 inches. And I got two of them. I hooked one on this grommet, I hooked one on the other grommet, and then I just connected them together, and there's just slight tension. Now, if you want to get just one 30-inch, that'll probably be enough. Or you can actually get shorter if you have them already and go through the grommet and just hook to your axle or your spring, and that'll work just as well too. But I just went ahead and hooked them both together along the bottom, so everything's pulled tight. But overall it looks pretty much the same. I can say that it will fit tires that are a little bit bigger than mine, because I can see that the seam kind of runs over the tread in the back here. So that tells me that this thing will fit probably what it says it fits. Now we just have to see how long it lasts, but I like the way that it looks, and right now my tires are being protected from the sun, the first time since I got them. I'm now protected, and the camper's not going to have to deal with any more of this harsh summer sun beating down on this side and hitting these wheels and tires. Like I had mentioned before, I was going to try to do some kind of a plywood situation, but as much wood as I was going to need, I would have to get a 4x8 sheet and cut 2/3 off easily to cover both sides. And I just didn't want to waste that much plywood for something that I could only use while we're here at home. Now that may change. I might put something over this in the winter to help protect the cover from the cold, because the contraction, expansion, and all the snow, once it's getting on this plastic, I'm sure it's going to cause some sort of a problem. But right now, it's awesome. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. And I may get some 303 and spray this and help it out and put a little bit more UV protection in it every time I do the roof and the awning, which is kind of maintenance items anyways. Well, I appreciate you guys watching my channel. And again, the link's down below for this cover. And this covers, like I said, that tire size that's specific on my trailer, but it will also fit others if it's a little bit bigger. And you can refer to the little shot that I gave earlier of the box and all the sizes, or click the link down below. Once you're in there, you can read the description and find out what's going to work for you. But anybody that has that kind of a wheel chock system, that's in the center of the two wheels, this will be great for you. So I say go with it. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.